Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing that Sephora haul. You know which one I'm talking about. The one that fell after the sale, and apparently, you know what, I can't even explain this. We're just gonna jump right into this haul video. So this is everything that I've purchased since the Sephora sale, and it's actually more than the Sephora sale, and it is a big one. So grab yourself a snack, drink, buffet that I told you to prepare for this occasion because it's going to be a long video. I have used a ton of these products already on my channel, but as you know, I like to include everything that I purchase in a Sephora haul for those who love to watch just my Sephora hauls. So this is for you. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you've not already, I would absolutely love for you to subscribe to my channel by hitting the red subscribe button. And if you want to see a haul update, don't forget to turn on the bell notifications so you don't miss my haul update in about a month's time, where I will update you on all the products that I haul in this video. So let's jump into this huge Sephora haul. Happy Sunday. We are jumping into this haul. I'm going to start off with Makeup by Mario. I might actually have to go by brand. I'm like, do I go by brand or by category? And this is the latest thing that I picked up. I already showed this in a Trying New Makeup. I did a short video for one of them, and then I went back to pick up more shades. I said I was going to be good and only wanted one, and I didn't realize I would love the formula so much because I didn't care for the bronzer as much as I love these. And these are the Makeup by Mario Soft Pop Plumping Blush Veils in their cream blush. This is the shade Just Peachy. It's the first one that I started off with. I am wearing that on my cheeks today, and then I put a little bit of the Haus Labs Pomelo Peach on top just to amp it up, because I said you could do that in my video and I wanted to show you in a video how it looks. Just very peachy and beautiful. This formula is special. It can go over top of a fully set face, and it is the most beautiful natural color, gives a glow, but it's long wearing. Blush is one of those things that are notorious to fade really fast. This stays on my cheek really nicely, but it's soft, so I don't have to pack on so much. It's still pretty long wearing, and it's just such a beautiful formulation because it's just easy to use. You could be a beginner with these and they just go on so nicely, and you're not gonna get so much pigment that you have to work to blend it out. This is very buildable formula and truly gives a veil look to the skin. Super smoothing and flattering on texture, which I do have, so that's why I really like this formula. It kind of makes me want to go back and revisit the bronzer because I feel like at the time I was super tan and the bronzer just blended into my skin. So I feel like I need to pick it up. Do I need to pick it up? Let me know in the comments if I need to go back and revisit the bronzer, but this is the shade Just Peachy. And then I went back for two more shades. I had a poll on Instagram and Perfect Pink was the pink that won. I couldn't decide between the two, so this one did win in the poll, so I went back for this color as well. Beautiful pink shade. I have yet to use that one on the cheeks. This color actually wasn't on my radar. It's called Rose Crush. However, I saw a swatch of this on Makeup by Mario's Instagram, and it looked really red in tone, and that's the kind of blush that I love for the summer. So even just looking at this color next to my complexion, I can already tell that this actually might be my favorite shade. I always wear shades like this in the summer. I think they're super flattering. So if you have a similar skin tone to me and weren't really looking at this color, I feel like we're gonna really get on with this color. But I do love the Just Peachy on my cheeks. And I picked up the pink even though I have a million pinks. I just wanted to see this color because I know a lot of people wanted me to pick up the pink as well. But here are the colors that I did decide on, and I truly do love the formula. So I cannot wait to play around with the other colors. And I just think these are gonna be my go-to summer blushes just because of the beautiful glow they give, how effortless they are, and how natural they look on the skin. I'm not going to be talking about every product at such length because that's what my updates are for. However, I did want to let you know my feelings on those because out of all the new products that I've been trying recently, those are in top 5 of things that I've tried, and they're so good. This you've already seen on my channel. It is the Makeup by Mario Master Pigment Pro Pencil in the Perfect Brown. I love this shade. It lasts on my waterline, and the color is just everything that I wanted from a brown. So I'm going to swatch this as well for you. So you're going to get all the swatches in this video, but how beautiful chocolatey that color is. It's gorgeous. Like this, even in a lip liner, hello. I love the color of it. It is truly the perfect brown. And I love the formulation on how it's nice and long wearing on my waterline, but also it's smudgeable. It actually comes with a little brush on the other end of it, so you can smudge out the liner, which I really like to do for just like a natural little smoky line. So that has been lovely and working out so nicely. And then I picked up a bunch of stuff from Rare Beauty. So I have been wanting this particular shade for a while. I saw it on TikTok, it went viral, and there's so many uses for it. I thought it'd be perfect to add into my collection for the summertime. This is the Positive Light Liquid Luminizer in the shade Reflect. Initially, I didn't even think to get this because it's so dark, and I just envisioned this for deeper skin tones to use as a highlight. However, people with my skin have been using this to have a glowy bronze, or to even mix this in with moisturizer for a body glow, which I thought would be super versatile because I would never use this whole product, even with a lighter shade, on my face. So it's nice to have something like this that I can use for multi-purposes. I plan on playing around with this, testing it out, using it to bronze and all that I've seen done on TikTok because it really intrigues me. So I'm gonna swatch the color for you, but it is really pretty. So here is the color, and I'm just going to blend it out so you can see. Not as intimidating as it looks like in the actual component. You can see that on my skin, how it just kind of bronzed up my skin and gave a glow. So what's really nice about this, that this would work for multiple skin tones, even mine can get away with that because it's just giving a really nice bronzy glow. And it's not overly shimmery, which I was worried about. It just kind of glows, which is exactly what I want because I was worried about highlight on the face as a bronzer because I don't like that look. But the more I saw people use this, the more I figured this would be something that I actually like. And then I also got the concealer brush finally. My friend Steph always raves about this and she says she has multiples. So I finally picked it up. I should have just got this during the sale, but I kept talking myself out of purchasing so much, and then this happened. My fault there. I have been using this, that's why it's dirty, but it's a really nice big kabuki concealer brush. I really like this to maintain the coverage of concealer underneath my eyes. I just find it works really nice as opposed to a sponge sometimes can just shear out the concealer more than I personally would like. So I like to go in with a brush more often than not, just for that initial blend to keep the coverage, and then around the edges I might go in with a beauty blender. This is a really affordable concealer brush if you're looking for one. Rare Beauty is a really great price point at Sephora and their products are phenomenal. And then I initially wanted this color, but they sent the wrong one the last time that I ordered this. And I finally went back to get this color because I fell in love with the super light color. It's more of like a white highlight, which I don't typically like, but this is in the shade Exhilarate. And this is the more champagne gold one that typically I reach for. And the formula of these are just so amazing. I'm sure you've already heard about this highlighter formulation, but it is so gorgeous. It gives that wet look and you can really amp this up with minimal effort, but also wear it really naturally on the skin because it has a natural skin-like finish with how it goes on. You can apply this with a finger and it applies so nicely. Like, look at how beautiful that highlight is. That wet look, and this color is so good for my skin tone. So I'm looking forward to using this now that the warmer months are coming up and I'll have a little bit more color because I was fine getting away with the lighter one during the winter, but I really wanted this shade and was in stock, so I decided add to cart. So happy to have it though. This next product, initially I wasn't even gonna buy. I was gonna totally skip out on the launch of these. However, I saw the promo image of Gwen Stefani for Give Beauty and it completely sold me on the tones and the colors because she looked phenomenal. Like literally the best I've ever seen her. I thought that picture was. So I ended up picking these up because I want to look like Gwen. And this is the Give Beauty Pick It Up Cream Contour and Powder Bronzer Duo, and it's in the shade Toastin', which is the one for lighter skin tones. However, Gwen made it work, and honestly, I feel like this can work for light to even medium skin, this color. It is such a perfect, not too cool tone contour. Really the perfect undertone for me. So I have been loving this. I'm wearing this today. So it gives my complexion more of a light sculpted look. However, if you were more fair than me, this would definitely show up more. This is just very natural looking on my skin, which I personally really like. I can overdo it with bronzer and contour. So I like something like this that blends in super seamlessly. So I've been really enjoying the cream, though I feel like I'm going to use it up fast because it seems kind of small. I already feel like I'm almost going to hit pan on it, and I just got this. And then also the bronzer is really nice and warm tone and just flatters my skin. I feel like something with more of a terracotta undertone is really nice on my skin tone, which I feel like this has. So I have been really enjoying this. Highly, highly recommend. This is in my top 5, as I said, for products that I've tried recently. And this one's just a nice to have. I don't typically reach for more pink tone highlights, but this is a pink champagne. So it's kind of mixed and it's not overly pink. So that's why I felt like I could go with this. This is also Give Beauty. It's the Check My Glow Multi-Dimensional Illuminating Highlighter, and this is in the shade Platinum Cowgirl. Outer packaging looks like this. Inner looks like a Physicians Formula shimmer brick. That's initially what I thought, and so many of you also thought that as well. It's so funny. We're on the same page. But it's actually nice that it's kind of in that, because I can just lightly go into the pink squares in this and not make it so pink. Or I can make it more pink if I want. So for me, a perfect pink highlighter kind of is like a shimmer brick. So I'm so happy that I picked this up. It is nice and skin-like, and it looks wet on the skin. It's all the things that I want. This is more of a drier looking formula than the Rare Beauty. I would pick Rare Beauty over this if I had to pick, but I do really like the formula of this, and I'm happy to have it. It's unique to my collection, and I'll definitely be getting use out of that for the spring summer months. Another TikTok influence for me is the Refy Face Primer Glow and Sculpt. I talked myself out of this during the sale, and it was in stock at the time, and then I just ended up paying full price for it, you know? So I don't know why. I should just buy the things that I actually wanted and not try and talk myself out of stuff, but here we are. I've learned my lesson this year. I really love the packaging of Refy, how simplistic it is. And also this is unique in its application because it is a roller. So you squeeze it out, comes out here, and then you can just roll it on the face. Feels really nice on. I use this in a Trying New Makeup if you want to go check that out. But I have been enjoying it. Kind of gimmicky, but it works. I really like it. And then I also picked this up. And I saw this also on TikTok, saw someone apply it, fell in love with the color, and this is one of those things you need. This is different than the Makeup by Mario blushes. This is full-on pigment. You can use this on your lips like the Makeup by Mario, but there's just more pigment. This is more matte, and it doesn't have a glow. Also more perfecting for texture and pores. Would be even more forgiving if it's in a matter formula like this. So this is the Danessa Myricks Beauty Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder Flushed Face and Lip, and this has that blurring technology just like the primer that she had, which you can use on top of makeup, underneath makeup. I used it mostly as a primer, but I really liked it. It's nice and smoothing. So that formula in a blush, genius. So happy to have this. And all the colors are fairly vibrant and kind of similar, some of them. So you only need to pick up one, which is nice if you want to check out the formula. I got the shade Bellini because I'm really into a peach right now. And it is so stunning. I used it on my cheeks and my lips in a Trying New Makeup. You got to go check it out. Literally obsessed with the color. I've made a divot in this blush. That's how much I've been using it since I've picked it up. So you know it's a good one when I'm already indenting it. I also picked up 2 new mascaras. So the newest one to me is the one from LYS Beauty. It's the Lash Confidence Mascara. It's a clean mascara. It's good for length, volume, and curl. You should see the brush of this. It's in the shade Influential, which is the only shade they have right now, and it's a black shade, and it's super, super black. Really, really rich in pigment, which is nice. And the packaging is stunning, like all LYS products are. It's that triangular packaging, so I'm a huge fan of it. And the wand is super curved. More than any other brush that I have in my collection or I've personally used. It has a super big curve to it. I feel like it holds a curl really nicely and really gathers the lashes. I love a curved brush just to give that little lift and to cup the lashes. Just works out really nicely. It is a very wet formula and it can get clumpy pretty fast if you layer it on. So I'm thinking I'm actually gonna like this a little bit more in a couple weeks time. So I'm waiting for this to dry out a little bit to further evaluate it because normally right off the bat I don't like mascaras, but I actually really like this one off the bat, even though it's a wetter one, because it did look really nice on my lashes. It wore well and it held a curl. It ticked a lot of boxes for me. I just want to build it a little bit more, so I'm waiting for it to dry out slightly. And then I got the YSL Lash Clash mascara, and it came in a set for this on Sephora Canada with a miniature Libra fragrance. So that's why I picked it up, because I'm like, why not? It's the same price and it comes with a mini Libra. I already have this in a full size, but for some reason, I love collecting little mini perfumes. They're just so cute. Have a whole little collection of them. And this I just wanted to add because it's one of my favorite fragrances, so it sold me. It definitely, the mini sold me on it. And then the mascara itself is actually so nice. It gives so much volume. This is very hard to remove though. That's the only thing that is a downside for me. For a lot of people, I don't think it would be, but for me, I don't like something so difficult to remove. That's why I don't really use waterproof mascara, only if I absolutely have to. This performs better on my lashes than waterproof mascara. That's how much it's holding on to my lashes. It's not budging for me. It is locked on, and just a really nice formulation if you like something super, super long wearing. It has a huge brush on it. So I do recommend this to people if those aspects you like. It's not going to go anywhere, but it is YSL price tag. I wish the packaging was a little bit heftier. It is plastic, so it's lighter than it looks. I just feel like this heavier would have been so nice, but that's just like an aesthetic thing. The actual formula is really good, and I don't knock it for its formula. So if you want to check it out, need something long wearing, maybe waterproof isn't even working out for you, check out the Lash Clash, because seriously, the hardest mascara ever to remove. I have so much lip product that it's alarming. Like, why did I do this? This lip balm was hard to get a hold of. It is from Summer Fridays, and it is the Lip Butter Balm in Pink Sugar. They launched 2 new shades for their lip butter balms, and this one I heard was really popular, so I wanted to pick it up, and I love it as an everyday lip color with the variety of lip liners I picked up this month. It works with every single one because I'm on a pink lip kick. Just not today because I'm like, you need to switch it up. You're all over the pinks. You can see how dirty the applicator is. I use this every day. So the color is just this sheer pink, just adds a little bit of tint, but if you have a deeper pink lip liner, it is so, so pretty. It does have a really nice sweet smell. They all smell different. This one does have like a light pink sugar smell, and then I also went back for the cherry one because I saw this one was rich in pigment, and I don't have anything like this in my collection, so I thought, you know what, let's pick it up. It is the same lip butter balm, but the cherry formulation from Summer Fridays. And it does have a lot of pigment, and this one smells like cherry, but not like cough medicine or anything gross. It is a really good cherry, just lightly scented. So it's really nice if you are sensitive. It just has a very, very light cherry smell, and it has so much pigment. I cannot wait for you guys to see this on the lips because you can manipulate this fairly easily with a lip liner as well, sheer it out a bit, and it just gives a really, really beautiful color to the lips. Would look fantastic with what I'm wearing today. So I might throw this on later and show you guys over on my IG. The formula, those are so nice because they have some pigment, can wear some lip color, but also my lips aren't drying out or dehydrating. And I've just been really into a lip liner with a balm, and ones with tint is just perfection for me right now. And then another sort of lip balm, I guess. This is the YSL Rouge Volupte Shine. And I haven't bought one of these in so long. This is the shade 162 Pulsing Rosehip. And I bought this because of TikTok. Always love the packaging of YSL. It's so beautiful. And this is just a great everyday pink as well. It is sheer, so you're not going to get a ton of pigment, but it's just good for a wash of color. And I love the depth of this. I think this is the perfect sort of tonal depth for a pink for every day for me. It's not too light, not too dark. It's really perfect. I can see myself going through this actually quite fast, which is scary to think of because it is YSL. So hopefully I don't. And then I also, let's see how many. Oh yeah. Where are you? This is in my purse. I love this. One sec. This color was probably my most used shade this past month because it is the most perfect glossy mid-tone pink. I had this a while ago, but I gave it to a friend. I just wasn't using it, and it's from Buxom. It's one of their lip creams, and it's a plumping lip cream. This is more cooling than stinging or painful. I find these cooling, and it's in the shade Dolly, and I love this shade. I just would always reach for White Russian or one of the sparkle shades. Those would be my go-to, or the corals for the Buxom lip formula. But something about this color is just so lovely. I love the shine it gives. I love the depth. I love the formula. I love that it's a little bit plumping to give my lips an extra little bit of something. So this has been my most used lip color. Highly, highly recommend. If you haven't tried a Buxom lip gloss in a while, you gotta try them. I forgot how good they were. I even have my White Russian pulled, and I've been using that a lot as well. I'll probably take out the coral one that I have for the summer as well, because you know how I am about the corals in the summer. So now I have 4 lip pencils. Did I need 4? And they're all very similar. So I'm gonna swatch them all side by side so you can just see the difference in them. So I picked up these Sephora Collection Rouge Gel Lip Liners. I got 2 shades. I tried ordering Hot Sauce twice. I'm having issues with Sephora. They sent the wrong one. It was this nude one, and that's sold out now. Like, should I just have kept it and ordered again? But I sent it back and actually got the shade that I wanted. So this is Hot Sauce right here. I just used this in a Trying New Makeup, and it is such a pretty mid-tone pink. It pairs perfectly with all those other pink lips that I've been showing. And then Rose Wine I probably like a little bit better. Hot Sauce has a little bit more brownish base to it, but Rose Wine definitely has that really beautiful pinky burgundy kind of color wine, basically. It is a really, really pretty color, and I've been using that probably more than Hot Sauce. And then this shade, it is from KVD. It's their Everlasting Lip Liners. And I purchased this when it was called Lolita, and they changed it to Queen of Poisons, or I forget the name of it. I'll have the name that it is now in the description box for you, but it is a different name now, and that's super confusing because I couldn't find it. I'm just like, what happened? And then you guys told me they changed the name, so thank you for informing me. This is even creamier than the gel lip liners, so this is more so a color that I would wear all over my lips, but I've been really loving this. I found it from Jean Watts. She did a lip combo video, and I picked it up because of her, and it is so beautiful. And then I got another shade in the Charlotte Tilbury lip liners. I have so many of these, so it just made sense to try out this shade. I've never tried it before. It is Pillow Talk 2. It's medium, and I love the regular Pillow Talk. This is a super cool tone, undertone for this. And it's just a little bit different than the other ones that I've been going for more warm, but really pretty colors. Actually, when I swatch them, I don't feel so bad about buying these 4 because I do see the differences. Maybe not the average person would, but I can tell the difference in these. A makeup lover, I feel like, could. You guys, I'm sure, can tell the difference in these tones, right? Let me know down below. So these have been the lip liners that I've been rotating between and just really enjoying. And then I picked up 2 hair products, which TikTok suckered me in for these, but I'm actually really happy about it. I'm like one of those things that I don't need to buy hair products, but these are really cool and different than what I've had. So they are both from Color Wow, and I used to use their Dream Coat. I just haven't repurchased it, but I love that, and I know a lot of people love that too. So this is the Pop and Lock High Gloss Finish Frizz Control plus UV Protectant Serum. This has a ton of shine to it, and I like this before blow drying my hair. So that is all that I have in my hair right now is this. It just is nice for a heat protectant for blow drying, and your hair after using this is so incredibly soft. It makes a huge difference for blow drying my hair. I've noticed it's just softer. That's the best way to describe it. It does add shine, but not like overly intense looking oily shine. It's just a really nice level of shine. So I have been loving this and using this strictly for blow drying. You can use this on dry hair, but I have other products I use on my dry hair. And this I recently got, but I haven't tried it out yet, but I've seen the TikToks of before and after, and they are incredible. So this is the Color Wow Raise the Root Thicken and Lift Spray. And you should see how much volume this gives to people's hair. Look it up on TikTok and check out the people using this because it is incredible the amount of volume it gives. I do want to test this out on my own first before I go on camera with this because it just looks like a level that I might not actually like. but it looks super cool. So if I want to add some volume to my hair, I wanted to try that out. And then for these 3 products, I did a whole dedicated video, so I'm not going to spend too much time talking about them, but I did pick up the new Sol de Janeiro fragrances and I love them. I actually am starting to love the blue one more than I thought I would, because after wearing it longer, the linen smell is disappearing on me, because the opening I don't care for. Still don't, but it wears better on me. So I said I wouldn't repurchase the blue, but I would repurchase all 3 of these. They are lovely. They are limited though, so I won't be able to repurchase them, but if I could, I think all of them are great scents for the summertime. So very happy with those. And then I got this Sephora Favorites Vacay All Day set, and it comes with a ton of great products. A lot that I actually already have, but there's a few things in here that I didn't, that I kind of wanted to test out. So we have a full size of the Makeup by Mario lip balm. It's the bronze one, which is so pretty. I actually had to pull that out of my purse as well. And we have a full size of the Tower 28 Daily Rescue Facial Spray, which I had a mini of that before, remember liking it, so I saw there was a full size in this bag, so I figured, you know what, why not pick that up? I really wanted to smell the Way Scalp and Body Scrub in St. Bart's, because I heard everyone talking about that. I am glad that I didn't pick this up. This smells exactly like the Pineapple Sunrise, or I forget what it is. The Bath & Body Works scrub I had in my empties, I think it was 2 empties ago. It smells literally identical to that. If you have that Bath & Body Works product or want something more affordable, literally smells identical. Like a scrub's a scrub, you know? So if you're just going for the smell like I wanted to, and that's what everyone's raving about, there's a Bath & Body Works scrub that's exactly like this. Hopefully it's not limited edition though. I have to go check the actual name for it, but it was like a pineapple one, and I recently had an empty. So I did like it. I used it up, but I just wouldn't purchase a way priced product if I can get it at Bath & Body Works, you know? So that's just me being honest about that. And then we have a little Freck product here. I don't do freckles all that much, so if I could have had this in a mini like that, that would have been the perfect size to me, but I have like the XL one that I purchased, and I just don't do it often enough. Then we have a tinted moisturizer blush from Laura Mercier. These were great. I really like those. And then we have one of the DeBronzi from Drunk Elephant. I wish I had this before buying the big one. Such a good little thing in this set. And then I've never tried this. This is the Slather Topicals Exfoliating Body Serum. We're just exfoliating the whole body with all these products, I guess. And then I've tried the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Knew I liked that, so have a mini of that. And then the Too Faced Waterproof Mascara, Better Than Sex Waterproof. I really wanted to try that again and revisit. I don't currently have a waterproof mascara because of that YSL. And I usually repurchase the Essence Lash Princess in waterproof. I usually get that every summer because it's affordable and it works. But I don't feel like I need to repurchase it right now just because of what I have. So that was in that set. And then Sephora was killing it for the samples. They had this Mother's Day set, which I actually went for 2. It had decent sizes in it. So it came with all these samples in here, but look at the size of the Sol de Janeiro spray. Unfortunately, this sold out fairly quickly, within a couple days, but I was able to go back, and it has a Sol de Janeiro, the Beija Flor cream in it too, which is awesome because this is a great smell as well. But look at the size of this. Such a decent little size for travel. And I figured once I'm done this particular scent, I can put some of my favorites in here, like 40 and 68. I would just replace with this one. I still love the scent, but love it for travel. So good. And then other samples in there, which I'm not going to go through, but I was able to snag 2, so definitely going to be gifting. And then anytime SK-II has samples at Sephora, it's a no-brainer for me to place an order then. I usually always have something that I need to get, but I wait for a good sample. That's something that I always recommend because they typically have good ones like once a week at least. So we have the SK-II facial treatment essence, and it came with one of the cleansers, which I've never tried, but the essence is phenomenal, life-changing. And then I also did an order with one of the facial treatment masks. Treat myself. These are pricey for the mask and the water. But that's why I got those. And then Tower 28 had some of their mascara, their Make Waves mascara. That was a few orders right there. You know how much I love this mascara. I recently used it up. It was my top mascara, but I just haven't repurchased it. I picked up a bunch of these. It has a nice scooped wand, like the Lash Confidence from LYS, but it's more of a rubberized wand. So it depends on what you like. And it's just a really great mascara to have on hand, so happy to have that. And then there was a bunch of Tatcha, which I wanted to try. The Silk Serum, have some of those. We have some Biossance Squalene Copper Peptide Rapid Plumping Serum, which looked nice. And then always good to have some cleansers on hand. From IT Cosmetics, we have their Confidence in a Cleanser. And then some Milk Hydro Grip. I already have this, but I wanted to give this to some friends to try because it's really good at gripping the makeup, and they were looking for something for summer to hold on, and I saw these and thought of them, that they could try that out. And then also the Gucci 24-Hour Breathable Foundation. I picked up 2 shades of that. Tried this in a Try New Makeup, but I definitely need a different shade. These aren't correct, either of them. But you know when they do samples, it's only like a select few. It's never usually my undertone, but I like to try out the formula anyways. But that is everything for my massive Sephora haul after the sale. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if there's anything new out there that you want me to review, anything that you recommend that you have tried, or if you've tried any of these and have your reviews, leave them down below. I have a lot to ask. But yeah, definitely leave your comments down below. Cannot wait to chat in the comments about all the new makeup that's coming up. Just today, I just wanted to announce this for fellow Canadians. This is actually sad news. I don't know why I'm leaving the video on this sad note, but I really wanted that eyeshadow palette from Natasha Denona, and it was confirmed that Natasha Denona is in fact leaving Sephora Canada, which is so sad, and I'm only holding out hope that it comes somewhere accessible to us, because currently we can only get on Beautylish, I feel like. But that is everything for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, for spending some time with me today. If you've not already, I'd absolutely love for you to subscribe to my channel by hitting the red subscribe button, the bell to be notified of all my future videos, and I will see you guys in my next one.